Hey, what's up, guys? We are back at it again, and Clash Royale has new emergency balance changes live in the game. It is kind of crazy to think that they actually responded for once in their lives early on, and I cannot thank them enough. Usually, they let broken cards stay in the game for about 2 months, and then they never change it. I honestly believe that the cards are still going to be pretty strong, so let's just take a look at the balance changes and the bug fixes that they did. The bug fixes corrected the card levels in friendly classic decks to expect match levels that, you know, it was broken. It was a little bit of a bug. I didn't see that. I guess they fixed that. Fixed broken text descriptions for legendary wild cards. Fixed the issue preventing friendly mirror matches to start. Fixed players getting stuck in the events tutorial. Those are like kind of meh. Besides the last one, if you got stuck in the tutorial, that would be pretty bad. Here are the big hitters. These are the changes that we were looking for. So the Goblin Machine, its damage is reduced 33%. That's not just the towers. That's to everything. Less damage overall. So it's not flinging rockets that have the strength of a rocket at every single card. Huge win. Thank you, Clash Royale. 33% nerf is substantial. It's not like a test nerf, like the 3% nerf to the Dagger Duchess. Nah, it's a whopping 1/3 nerf. Also, the Crown Tower damage on top of the already 33% reduction, it's getting a 50% after the 33%. So it's going to be way worse at killing towers because guess what? It did 900 damage to towers at max ladder. So kind of stupid, right? So maybe it'll do like, I don't know, 300-ish, probably. That's good. I'll take that. I'll take that as a W. It's still going to do a lot, like 300 damage a hit when it's like not even near the tower is kind of broken. Definitely something that you're going to have to worry about for sure for 5 elixir. They didn't adjust its elixir cost, so it's still going to be really, really, really strong. At least in my opinion. And the rocket hit speed is increased from 3.5 seconds to 4 seconds. So that means that it's just going to be nerfs all around for the card. Like, pretty cool that it's not going to be that good comparatively anymore. Also, the damage amplification. If you guys are looking at the Goblin Curse, which used to do 50% extra damage, so if you dropped it on top of your opponent's cards, instead of doing 50% more damage to their units, that's what it would do. It would turn things into goblins. It would deal damage, and it would give you a damage buff. You could do 50% more damage. Now you're going to do 35% more damage. It's a 30% nerf. I wish that they just, I don't know. It's kind of easy to read, I guess. You just realize that it's a 35% damage now buff for your cards. So it's not going to make sense to drop at every single point, I believe. But yeah, before you just spammed it at all points. If you guys want to see a cool graphic, here's a graphic showcasing what it does. Essentially, the rocket speed means that it attacks 13% slower. It does 67% less damage to tower. Wait, I think they got the graphic wrong because it said 50% less damage on the in-game. So Royal API got the 50% wrong. I guess they adjusted it. And then also the rocket damage is a whopping 33% difference. I guess it's 34 if you round it. So basically just massive nerfs to the Goblin Machine. Pretty substantial nerf to the Goblin Curse. And then obviously the Goblin Demolisher wasn't even touched. So there was some technical issue with the Battle Healer that got adjusted as well, which is kind of cool. Anyway, let's get into the game and see how this works in general. Also, if you guys don't know, I did push up quite a bit. I'm currently sitting at 207 in the world. Yeah. I have been playing this update a lot. And as you can see, last few games, we got a 3 crown, a 3 crown, a 3 crown, and a 3 crown. And we are at rank 207 in the world, which is pretty insane. I'm on the global leaderboard if you guys want to check it out. Kind of cool. At the end of the season, I'm usually top 1,000. I'm usually not top 200. So, you know, we got to 166 in the world. There will be a video on that very soon. We're going to go to the Goblin Queen's Journey because we really want to go and collect these last bit of things. So let's see if we can do it. Our strategy right now is to use the exact same deck that we used before and see if it changes at all, see if it's good or if it's bad or if we need to switch things up. Let's go. Any Squad Buster content on more tag? Yeah, there's actually going to be Squad Buster content on this channel too, maybe. Clear bug? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The new Prince is busted? Yeah, the new Prince is really, really strong. But we're going to be testing the new balance changes right now, the ones that they just added into the game. I also messed up. I should have been dropping this not here. The range wasn't nerfed. So it will still end up hitting our elixir collector if I don't play this correctly. So it's time to see. I mean, I think it's still going to be really, really strong. There's no way it's not super, super strong. Hopefully it doesn't hit my tower. Okay, cool. And then we can mirror it up and then just see how this goes. Oh, he's running P.E.K.K.A. Okay, okay. All right, let's just do this. The Goblin Machine is going to get a rocket off on our opponent's stuff. We can go Skeletons here so the P.E.K.K.A. gets distracted. And he's dropping... Oh, we both dropped the Goblin spell. No. Stop. Chill, bro. All right, well, that's not good. So we can go Goblins here off to the side. It should counter the Goblin Barrel. If you guys didn't know, the Goblin on the inside corner will always get targeted first by your tower. So if you drop your Goblins on the outside like I did, you're able to eliminate the 2 Goblins that your tower won't attack. Really important to do that. All right, so we have an Elixir Collector, and we're playing against Goku. So, you know, guys, we're going to go Super Saiyan on him with our spam, with our Evolved Skeletons. There was a card to be Super Saiyan. It would definitely be that. All right, we're going to do this. Goblin Machine, and then Evolved Skeleton split. Could do pretty well here. I do think the Goblin Machine is still very strong based off of what I've seen with initial responses, the initial suspicion. So we'll see if it goes as planned, but this is looking super, super good for us. Should be able to defend the P.E.K.K.A. And then we got 1 skeleton on the tower, so we win this. Easy. Very easy win. As you guys can see, there really wasn't much you could do. I played a little bit better than him, I guess. And yeah, Goblin Machine is still strong. It's a question of how strong is it, though? I mean, the decks that I showcased, the decks that I built, still going to be disgusting. There's no way they're not going to be good. But are they going to be as broken as they were? Have to wait and see. Yep, Riley is mad right now. Yeah, it's still overpowered. I think the cards are still fundamentally broken. The nerfs will help, but these cards will dominate the meta to Smurfblade. I agree. Smurfblade is also way better than me, guys. He is a top 200 player, in my opinion, who isn't boosted. So his opinions in the chat are generally carrying a lot of weight. He believes that these cards are fundamentally broken and that, you know, even if there's a little bit of nerf here and there, it's not going to change the outcome of them being broken to this degree. I mean, the fact that I'm still able to spam mirrors with it is a little bit concerning. Yo, he's dropping bats right into it. We're just going to steal him and snag some goblins. Super easy stuff. Beautiful. Go goblins here. Let's go skeletons and then heal spirit. Let's see how much damage it does to the tower here. All right, so it doesn't do as much damage as it used to the tower, but I don't think it matters because if it just stays alive, it will do infinite damage to the tower. So it does do a lot less to the tower than it used to. That is a fact. So, you know what? I think we adjust our concept. We run it with Electro Giant or we run it with a tank. I think that this is like pretty good. I think like Goblin Giant might be a little bit... No, actually, we can't run Goblin Giant. Because if we do, then we just lose it to the Goblin Machine. Because I think Goblin Machine is so strong that you kind of have to play it and respect it, you know? You have to play it and you have to respect it. If you don't, you're going to get screwed. Because if all the cards die to the Goblin Machine, it doesn't really matter if you have a win condition or not, right? Could I run Electro Giant? I just want people to stop playing P.E.K.K.A. in all of their games. If people stop playing P.E.K.K.A., I can run Electro Giant with this, and then you can run the Goblin Curse, where the Electro Giant will deal damage to your opponent's units. The Goblin Curse will convert their units to your team, and then you get Goblins, and then the Goblins will kill their units faster, and then everything just goes in your favor. The one thing that I've realized is, like, Goblin Curse with Electro Giant is really broken. Like, that is my favorite concept in the game right now. But it doesn't work super, super well, so that's the issue with it. It's, like, good, but it's not, like, you know, the S-tier stuff that you probably want. Okay, we're going to go in for this. The Prince is definitely obnoxious. Prince is very obnoxious. Kind of in a bad spot. That cycle was awful. I messed up. Oops. At least we can kill the bats. So we're not going to lose the game here, but not the start that we wanted, you know? So heal spirit so we can pull this back. Go for skeletons. Try to go and kill his cards. Yeah, Goblin Machine's going to start stealing stuff, so that's good. Now we can go for 2 Goblin Machines here with a heal spirit and see how it does compared to usual. Does this win me the game? I think it probably does, right? Should just win me the game again. Is he going to be able to stop this? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's still broken. Still broken. Yeah, it's still so good. I mean, if I'm just mirroring it up and winning, like, obviously, like, my opponent built a pretty good deck. He had the Prince, which is a card that's really strong right now in the game. But it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter, my dudes. Not even a bit, you know? We can go for skeletons here. We should start to steal his goblins, and it's already over. I didn't mean to say thanks. I meant to say good game. You guys will say, I don't believe you, Jake. I don't believe you, but hey, it is what it is. Definitely make sure to drop a like on the video if you guys are enjoying. We are going to try to push up as far as we possibly can. Maybe not as far as we possibly can, but we're going to be testing it out, trying to climb up quite a bit. And then, yeah, we're gonna beat the game. We're going to reach 3,400 soon-ish, maybe. Who knows? I might also do this on 2 different accounts. I might play them on my second account after this. We have to win on the second account too. I love your videos. Thank you, man. Appreciate that a ton. That looks OP. Yeah, it's still very strong. It's still very, very strong. All right, we're gonna go Goblin Machine here. It should just kill the Dark Goblin, so I don't have to worry about anything. And go for Ice, or sorry, not Ice Spirit, Heal Spirit. Go for our Elixir Collector here. And then that's gonna keep our Goblin Machine alive. So we're gonna be able to kill his goblins for sure, right? Yeah, his goblins are just dead. We don't have to worry about anything. We can go skeletons here if we want to. Okay, so he's gonna have Goblin Giant. I still think that you just want to keep spamming it because you kill the tanks. Kill the tanks, you're probably going to get good trades overall. Go for a juicy second Elixir Collector. This is not really a great play, but I want to do it anyway just for science. For science, my dudes. I messed up. Pretty big misplay. Fine, though. Maybe. We're saying it's fine, so it has to be fine, right? Yeah, I overcommitted like crazy. I'm going to lose the Elixir Collector. That Elixir Collector was really bad. If I lose this game, it's my fault. I hope I don't lose the game, but there's a high likelihood that I do after how horribly I played that. All right, let's go for another Elixir Collector here. So if we have 3 of them, we might be able to win off this. All right, cool. I know what we want to see. We want to see him like do some crazy stuff. Do this. Probably go in for a log if we need to. Let's log this. Needs it all up, right? All right, we have just enough time to spam everything. We're gonna go here, here, skeletons, this. Try to get another one down. If we can, then we might just win. What I'm aiming for here. Maybe they'll just start multiplying. Maybe they'll just start multiplying. Yeah, nice. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. So I don't really think like it's that problematic. Like this is like problematic for us to like ever mess up or anything. Definitely problematic for the game, but like I love the fact that this guy was BMing us and now he's gonna lose. So we're just gonna keep giving him this emote because he wasn't very nice to me. Very deserved loss, my guy. Kind of funny that you took the L here. I usually don't BM people very often, but this guy was not nice and he totally thought he won. So I just want to keep spamming the 20 win emote so he knows he's worse. Usually we're not this toxic, but it is so deserved here. All right, let's see what we can do. If we can go for Goblin Curse and then just kill everything, that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna log for more damage. Go and spam our Goblin Content Machine. And this looks like a win, right? The Content Machine, my dudes. The Content Machine. All right, so this does enough, right? No way it doesn't, right? No, dude, down. All right, I tried to spell cycle. I'm an idiot. I should just play defensive. I thought it did enough damage. That's actually sad. I spent 4 elixir and it didn't do 200 damage at max, or like max. That's crazy. How much damage does it do to towers? 6? 6 damage to towers? Oh my goodness. Okay. We learned something. Not a spell cycle. Oh my goodness. Get some F's in the chat for that one, guys. Get some gigantic F's in the chat. Oh my goodness. I thought it did more damage than 6. I should have just defended, but I wanted to win the game faster. I had the game won. The game was won. Next time, don't be toxic. Dude, oh my gosh. If there's ever been a more deserved loss in my life, it's that one. I played better than him. I'm definitely better, obviously, based off ranks and stuff. But, like... definitely one of the dumbest things I've done in my life. Like, I can't even hide my embarrassment. My entire face is red. Oh my gosh. Guys, get some Fs in the chat. Do you read chat? Of course I do. That was cringe. Dude, I know. It was. We won the game, and then we threw it. It was pretty funny. We had won the game for a while. I love when tag is toxic. Dude, I guess I'm not allowed to be toxic because I just took an L. That's literally the worst loss I've ever had in my life. Like, legitimately, I don't think I've had a more unexpected loss. I cycled like 6 elixir on the tower, and I didn't take the tower when it was at 200 HP. Like, to be fair, like, I wouldn't expect that to happen. You know, if you spend 6 elixir on a tower, and it's at 200 HP, don't you expect the tower to die? Oh, man. Karma's real. Dude, Karma is so real. Bro is in his villain arc? I know. I know. Healer's passive healing technically caused issues. That's the only reason they changed that? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, there's definitely some bugs. All right, anyway, we're going to focus on this because we threw the last game, so I'm going to throw this one. Eat the damage, drop our Goblin Machine spam, start stealing some goblins. Since he's got Void, I can't go Elixir Collector. If I go Elixir Collector, then he's just going to stay alive, right? It's just very, very bad. Wow, we get the rocket on the Sparky. That's cool. I think usually the Spark would just die there. Be funny. Choke, dude. 100% choke. That's fine, though. Can't win every game you play, especially if, you know, you're playing live. A lot of times, like, you just don't really pay attention as much. That was definitely one of those games where I was like, oh, we win. Well, I was focused offline. I would not lose that game, obviously. Or if I just, like, looked at the spell damage that our cards do, I wouldn't have lost that game either. But it is what it is. Alright, we're going to go for goblins here. We'll go Skellies, and then we'll probably go in for the Goblin Curse. Very cool. Should be a W. What do you think of the new update? I kind of like it. I just don't like the balancing of the cards. The balancing of the cards are awful. Alright, so we should lose this game, because he's got Void and Sparky, so I can't really, like, go into it that much. If I wasn't able to do damage the last one, like, I shouldn't win. But we're going to try anyway. See if we can cook a little bit, you know? Like cookage. This is really, really hard because we can't kill the Sparky. Because we don't do as much damage as we used to. So this is actually a bad matchup, I would say, for our deck. Alright, we're just going to spam a lot of stuff on the right. I don't think we win this. Like, I shouldn't win. Maybe we do. It, like, messes up or something. Go in. Go curse. The skeletons, though! Oh my gosh, dude. If we start stealing his stuff, we might win. Oh, that is going to explode near my tower. But do we win? Oh! Undeserved victory here. Wow, guys. We get the game that we shouldn't win because we lost the one that we shouldn't have lost. Fine. Crazy. Is it fixed? Nah, it's not fixed. It's still overpowered. It's still overpowered. We just won a matchup that we win. We won a matchup that we are not supposed to win. We are literally not supposed to win that matchup. Because he's got Void, so he can kill the Elixir Collector. The last game, I should have 1,000,000,000% won, and I threw because I'm an idiot, but it's... I don't know. It's sometimes, like, you can win games that you're not supposed to win. Like, if they avoid, they kill the Elixir Collector for a pause Elixir trade, so you can't go Elixir Collector very often. Bro got reverse luck? Yeah, I did. I feel like I got good karma for losing a game that I should have lost when I played like a fool and I was very arrogant. So, happens. I think that's what the Goblin Machine does to you. It infects your brain cells. It makes you feel like you're an indestructible transformer, probably. Yeah, you got to grow out a beard, bro. I look awful with it. A lot of people look really good with beards. I do not. I look terrible with beards, bro. A lot of trophies. You are a top player for no reason. Thanks, man. I mean, I was pro, but I just kind of have fun at this point. It's really not that hard to get where I am right now on this, to be honest. Promise. All right, we're going to do dual lane pressure and see if we can apply something with this. Go curse. We want to start doing his stuff that he drops on our goblins and our machine. Goblins are going to lock on a tower. The thing is so healthy, too. Like, it's got so much health. It's just got too much health, honestly. It, in my opinion, should not have this health. It's like... They screwed up the balancing still, I think. They needed to be a bit more deliberate in nerfing the health. This is after substantial nerfs. They did a 33% damage nerf. They did like a 50% damage nerf to towers, and its attack speed is lower, and it's still this good. That's insane to me. Kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like that's kind of dumb if you're asking me. You might not be asking me, but if you are. All right, we have to snag the right-hand tower. Okay, let's go skeletons here so we can get to the evolution. Let's just go 2 of them here on the right. Then heal spirit with it. Hard for him to defend this unless he has, like, P.E.K.K.A. Where's the Pikachu? Oh, that Firecracker. Firecracker's gonna get turned into a goblin, maybe. Maybe. Kind of optimistic there. It didn't work. Wow, it really didn't work. Fine, let's run it back. Who cares? Just run it back when it doesn't work once. Just run it back again, bro. A Firecracker staying alive is a pain in the butt, though. I'm not gonna fib. Alright, we do this. Messed this up. I messed this up. Trying to cycle, though, you know? Trying to solemnly cycle out here. No, dude. I actually lost. Alright, so the thing is, like, if you don't reach tower, you lose. That is the one thing that we realized. Also, GG. I don't care if you BM me. I BM'd as well. The $50 offer is still in the shop, though? Yeah, of course it is. Of course they're still going to try to make their money. So, ooh, we're becoming a Goblin Machine Master. You love to see it. Which balance do you like? I still think this card is overpowered. I think we might need to put it in Goblin Giant in our deck, though. So, it might require, like, a little bit more supplementary, like, win conditions. What do we get rid of for that? Honestly, probably that. Probably goblins. Do this, this, this. We could remove... I don't really want to remove log or heal spirit, honestly. Could remove heal spirit, but then it really ruins the cycle. I did this, and we don't mirror it up. It's stronger when you mirror it, though. We definitely want to be running it with without mirrors sometimes. All right, let's just go. Let's just see how this goes. Let's go, let's go. What's your real name? It's Jake. Jake. You can call me Jake. I think that with Goblin Giant, the deck might be just a little bit better now. So that's what we're going to try to do. The reason why I think Goblin Giant is nice, because you're at least able to break through and then force out units that you can convert to your team using the Goblin Curse. So I think it's nice to have that. Dude, everyone's running Sparky right now. Sparky before was so bad. This is better now than it was. Alright, so... Ooh, it's going to hit the tower? That's huge. It's only 200 damage, but it's still pretty big for me. We're going to Heal Spirit because it's a little bit less useful for us. Because we want a skeleton surround on the Sparky. Wow, that was really a lot of words that were jumbled together for us. Do this. See, the skeleton surround was beautiful. And then we can log on top of this. And we played that pretty well. Honestly, I'm really proud of how that went. Alright, cool. We can do this. Heal Spirit with it. And then pop the... Maybe we don't use Elixir Collector, honestly. Maybe we don't use Elixir Collector. I think we won. Nice. Maybe we just wait till double elixir. The elixir collector might not be useful as much. Because you're not always able to get to it. I think we would remove the elixir collector. I think that's what we do. We keep goblins or something for a faster cycle. Or goblin cage and play more defensive until double. And then we just spam a lot more. Alright, we're going to log this. Should just die, right? Yeah, easy. And then the Mega Knight dies too. Nice. So easy. So yeah, the Goblin Curse is still really, really good. I'd say Goblin Curse and also the Goblin Machine are broken. They're going to be probably played a lot more in decks that you... they're probably going to be played a lot more in decks that you are able to support them with other cards. Like Electro Giant, I think, will be really, really good with it. I think Electro Giant in regular game modes will be broken. As long as people aren't playing P.E.K.K.A. with it still. Like, we want the meta to adjust, So then no one's running P.E.K.K.A. So we can just run Electro Giant because I think Electro Giant has the best synergy. It is by far the best synergy. Alright, well, I mean, he's going to lose the game. It doesn't matter if the Sparky hits my tower now. GG. Easy win. So after putting in Goblin Giant in our deck, I think it made a bit of an adjustment for us. Obviously, it's still good to spam it like a savage and not really support it with anything else if you really want to. Just for the fun and for the memes. It works, but I do think that Goblin Giant is slightly better right now. Just because you're able to convert more of your opponent's units into goblins, and then you can use those goblins as a win condition. Because you can't guarantee that the Goblin Machine will lock onto the tower at this point. You can't absolutely guarantee it. GG. Can you give us advice on the Princess, Evo Knight, Tesla, Rocket, Drill, Spirit, Goblins? It's more so just mechanics and cycling a lot of Evo Teslas. It's using the Dagger Duchess on defense, really. It got a bit of a nerf because Dagger Duchess got a nerf, but the deck's still strong. Mugi is still playing that deck. I love your videos and hope you continue to make awesome videos. This sweet boy. I got you, man. Try to create as many good videos as I can. What editing software to use? Personally, I use Sony Vegas, which is also called Vegas now. But my editors mostly use Adobe Premiere. All right, so we can go for skeletons to pull back some of the goblins and not take any damage. And then I think we just catch his spear goblins here and then make a big push. This is what you want to do. You want to be able to catch your opponent's units and then use those as like your win condition. I'm pretty sure that's like the synergy of the new cards is what makes the Goblin Machine so utterly unfair. Like the Goblin Machine can kill units really, 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 really well right now. It doesn't do as much damage as it used to towers, but it can kill pretty much every unit still. Like it's still broken against units in general. And its health is way too high. So if you have prolonged fights where your opponent's forced to drop support cards, then you're in a really good position. Because guess what? You're just going to take their support cards and make goblins out of them, and then you're going to win the game. So I think that the way that the game is played is drastically changed compared to just spamming one card. Now you have like more support cards to make it work. That's the way that I see it. I might be wrong, but that's the way I believe. Go Goblin Curse here so we can start stealing his goblins as well and not lose the game. The 35% damage amplification is still insane. Like I still think that the Goblin Curse is overpowered. I think the Goblin Curse is really, really good still. I really like the card. I'll probably play it in all of my decks. The Goblin Curse. I think that the Goblin Machine is not like a solo win condition as it used to be. It still will be, like if you want to. You can still make it work, but the highest level, most optimal play will be probably like an Electro Giant deck. I think. I'm just going to call it right now. I think Electro Giant will be the best card with this card. Like the best win condition. If no one's running P.E.K.K.A. If people stop playing P.E.K.K.A. every game. Yeah. You can also go in for like a split Evo Skeletons with your Goblin Giant on the other side. And then you have the ability to tank with the Goblin Machine. And then the Skeletons get tanked for. So pretty big difference. Like it's really, really good. Yeah, we win. Also, guys, I have huge updates for the channel. So you know how I pushed to 166 in the world? That will be a video soon. I won every single game. I pretty much 3-crowned everyone. Really excited for that video. One of my best editors is on that right now. And then I have another one of my better editors doing a 8-hour overview of that live stream where I pushed up to 2,800 medals. I was a little bit delirious at the end because I didn't take any breaks. But yeah, we are going to have really, really superior content to compare to where we were before. If you like my content, it will be even better in the upcoming weeks. I invested so much money and so much of my editor's time into creating the best videos we can. That's why I'm not uploading today. I'm going to be doing a video every other day for right now, just because of the amazing content that's about to be coming out. Like, I think one of the videos will be like 30 to 40 minutes compared to 20 minutes as our highest length. And then the other one, the top 160 in the world, we have a lot of cool surprises. I don't want to spoil anything, but the amount of people that raged, it was hilarious. I've never had someone like actually actively rage at me and tell me like really mean things, but I made top ladder players message me with really bad insults because I beat them. So you guys will see that. I think it was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. Yeah, you guys will see that. I made people hate me because of the deck I was playing. to an extent that I've never had that happen before. So you guys will get a good kick out of that. That'll be a fun video. Haters gonna hate, dude. It was more than hate. It was more than hate. It was personal. Like literally, like their life, bro. Like they were mad. They're like they're like I should never lose to you. Like da 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 da. And then the worst one you guys will see in the YouTube video. I actually am not cutting it out. There are swears, but they're kind of censored. He didn't like fully type it out, so I'm just gonna put it in. I think it's funny. It'll be a really, really funny experience for y'all to see. All right, I don't love this, but it's whatever. For Goblin Giant here, go for Evolved Skeletons. We're not gonna be able to 3-crown, but we might be able to stop this from doing a ton of damage to us. Oh wait, did we actually 3-crown? Did we actually 3-crown? Yo, that's crazy. We 3-crown. I said we weren't gonna be able to 3-crown. Oh, this card is so dumb. It is so dumb. Isn't that wild? The only game we lost so far was the one that I thought I won and I tossed it. Or no, I think I lost 2 games. This is the most deserved loss I've ever had. I was so arrogant. 5,000. All right, so that would effectively put us at enough to max it out, but we've already maxed it out. When's the new video coming out? I don't know. My editors are working on it right now. What were the emergency balance changes? You can check back at the very start of the video. You can rewind. I go over everything in depth. I'm not gonna like try to repeat it like too often because then like people will be like, Jake, why do you keep repeating yourself? Yeah. If there's ever questions on like something specific like in the title, always go to the very start because I'll break it down in depth every time. Can you tell an overview of how you grew as a channel? I just started creating a lot of content that I enjoyed. And it worked out from there. At the start, I just created content because I was good at the game and I thought it was like kind of expected for me to, you know, do that. People like really liked it. I thought the concept of YouTube was cool. But in reality, like I didn't really care that much. Also was doing a lot of YouTube stuff just because like, you know, I was good at the game is what I was saying before. It's just the reality of what it was. And now it's like, wait, I love the game. I really like YouTube. I love the community that we have. And I just want to put out the best content I can. And I only upload videos that I personally enjoy. And because of that, we've been growing a lot more. If you have your standard of quality like pretty high, and you only upload videos that you enjoy, and only do things that you would personally watch yourself, then other people will probably want to watch it as well. That's my biggest recommendation for any YouTuber or content creator. It could be for music even. Like if you like your own music, probably other people will too. If you don't, then there might be a problem there. Alright, so we're just going to do that, and I think we can go Goblin Giant and win the game. I might be wrong, but we want to do dueling pressure for sure. Alright, let's do this. Go Evo Skellies. Use this log, so he might be dead. I don't think he's stopping that, actually. I don't think it's possible. He's down so much elixir. Yeah, very easy win. But as you guys can see, the decks that I build are traditionally very, very strong. I'm pretty good at deck building. And I already, like, I can tell you guaranteed, like, this is the type of deck that you want to start playing. You could just spam the Goblin Machine, but after the nerf to its tower damage, like right now, it doesn't take out the tower like it used to. You kind of want to have something else. And then the way that you win is use it as a support card to kill your opponent's cards and turn them into goblins. So it's adjusted from the only card that you needed to play to the only card that you need to play as a support card. And then you can win the game. And sometimes you can just win with a support card by overwhelming your opponent with the sheer amount of damage that it deals. Because it does do just a lot of damage. Because it does a ton of damage, you could just overwhelm everyone and win. But I don't know. I'm happy that we created... I got like a lot of videos with it as like its full strength. So you guys will be able to see that soon. Like me pushing it to 160 in the world is pretty funny, I would say. Like definitely one of the more fun pieces of content that I've ever created. So that will be up on YouTube hopefully by the end of this week. What should you put instead of Elixir Collector? If you wanted to, you could put in like goblins or a fast cycle card probably. Or maybe even a bigger spell. A lot of different things you can do. All right, let's do this. I'll see if this works. I might have lost. I think I threw a little bit. Let's see how hard I threw, but it's definitely a throw. It's on my tower, so I lost the Dark Goblin, I think. That's surprising I lose to a Dark Goblin there. GG. I played well until I let a Dark Goblin walk out of my tower. He just like randomly dropped in the middle. I should have oriented my Goblin Machine more towards the middle, so then the Dark Goblin would have targeted that. So like if I would drop my, I'll just show the placement that I should have done. If you drop your Goblin Machine here, and they drop Dark Goblin here, it's going to like lock onto your tower because it's like going in this diagonal. If I drop my Goblin Machine here, and it still targets the Goblin Giant, the Dark Goblin will lock onto the Goblin Machine and I'll be fine. And I wouldn't have lost the game then. I played pretty poorly. That's fine. I'm impatient to see who insulted you. Dude, it's so funny. It's actually hilarious. You'll love it, man. It's probably one of my favorite, like, I looked at it, I'm like, I have to put this in the video. I was like, there's no way I don't put this in the content. It needs to go in, you know? It's a prerequisite. All right, so we just stole 2 Spear Goblins, and we have the Goblin Machine still alive. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a fantastic day, dude. I'm having such a good day right now. I stayed up. I got really, really good content, and I'm just so happy, man. Like, as a content creator, this has been one of the best updates they could have ever released. And they're actually nerfing cards. It seems like they're like going to adjust the cards. They already adjusted these. Like, they're still beyond broken. They're still broken. All the decks that I showcased earlier, all the decks that I recorded are still going to work, and they did work for us. The thing is, like, it seems like they probably will nerf the cards without it taking 2 months like usual. Like, I don't think we're going to see Little Prince levels of strength for, like, an entire, I don't know, 3 to 4 months with this card. I bet you it eventually gets nerfed to the point where it's, like, you know, fair-ish. Fair-ish, maybe strong-ish, and still, like, a very dominant card, but not, like, overwhelmingly overpowered, dominates every aspect of the game. I bet you they'll do that within the next month. So I'm happy that they're actually making adjustments. Like, that's a win. That being said, Goblin Demolisher is still broken, Goblin Curse is still broken, and also Goblin Machine are all very, very unfair still. Broken cards are fun, though. Yeah, they're fun for, like, about a week. And then when you play against them every single day and every single deck, it kind of becomes annoying. It's fun for, like, a day, honestly. So, yeah, I was kind of happy that I was able to play it for a day. I do, however, feel bad for the people that didn't spend money or don't have their account levels like me, where they could just, like, max it out without spending money. I didn't spend any money, and I was able to max it out, so I feel bad for the people that weren't able to. Prince is also pretty good, not gonna lie. Prince is very, very good right now. All right, let's just do Goblin Curse here. Goblin Giant's strong, but not broken. Goblin Giant, like, it got a pretty big nerf compared to where it was, you know? All right, let's do this. Drop 2 of these. Maybe get some skellies here as well. Oh no, did we lose? I hope not. I think so, though. I think I'm stopping that. Yeah, I'm not stopping that. GG. So yeah, I guess, like, if you are able to kill your opponent's cards and then turn them into goblins, that's, like, the main way to win. Prince is not a bad card either, so cool. We're learning a lot. Like, Prince is a pretty strong card right now. I don't think Dark Goblin's great. I think the Elixir Collector is just bad. I'm going to say the Elixir Collector right now is just bad. It just doesn't do much for me. Put in a Dark Goblin. We could put in a Goblin Gang. We could put in Goblins. I think Goblins are just better. Allows me a faster cycle. Prince also might work pretty well as well. Prince seems strong. Let's test it out. Let's see how Prince is. Because Prince did get a buff, right? Now charges pretty quick. SirTag, is the heavily underleveled Goblin Curse still good in Ultimate Champion? No, it needs to not be underleveled. I mean, it still does 30% or 35% damage, right? It still gives you the 35% damage amplification. The damage that you get from the Goblin Curse being 6 is pathetic. It does not do damage. It really doesn't do damage. So as a card, like, it needs support. That's the only way it, like, really works. So maybe it doesn't matter. It could not matter. I'm not sure. We're going to go for the Goblin Curse right on top of the Prince. And I think we kill the Prince and turn it into a Goblin. All right, well, we kill it. We don't turn it into a Goblin, but it's fine. We'll do this. I have to go Skeletons here as well to kill that Mega Knight. We need to kill that Mega Knight. Cool. Skeletons pull back the bats, and we're in a really good spot. So overall, we've identified that our opponent's deck is going to be a Mega Knight deck. Not super scary. I think we should be able to win this one. And yeah, we're just learning a lot out here. Also, if you guys are enjoying the content and you feel like you're just vibing with me, definitely drop a like on the video. It goes a long way. It allows me to put out more content, more live streams, and more vibes. So definitely feel free to drop a like on the video. Tuning in, hopefully you're having a great day, Tag. It's going pretty well, man. It's going pretty well. We're learning a lot about the new update and a lot of the new changes and the more optimal decks in the game now. So it's cool, man. It's kind of refreshing to have that. So Goblin Curse and Log. Oh, wow. I wish I hit the Dark Goblin. Oh, my gosh. We incinerated that Prince. Yeah, it's still broken. Still broken. Like, against cards, it's broken. It doesn't do as much damage as it would used to towers, but it doesn't matter that much, you know? Let's activate King Tower here. Alright, we should be able to kill the bats with the bomb, right? Really? Yo, that's kind of lame. Did not work. Thought that would do a lot better than that, but okay. I thought it was going to do so much better than that, guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We still snagged the tower. If you guys are unaware, activating King Tower is pretty cool in regular game modes. Maybe not so much in this, but it does make a bit of an impact in a lot of game modes. Alright, so we're just going to eat that. We'll go for Evolved Skeletons on top of this. We'll go for Goblin Curse. If we can just not lose this battle, then we're in a really good spot because the bats should die. Yeah, bats are dead. Oh, is he trying to Goblin Curse our tower down? Dude, I already tried that. It doesn't work. Trust me. You don't want to do that to yourself, bro, man. You don't want to drop Goblin Curse as your way to win. It doesn't work. It doesn't do enough damage to the tower. That's the one sad thing about it. If you get your opponent's tower at like 70 health or 50 health and you try to Goblin Curse, it does nothing. Literally nothing. So you have to get your damage with other stuff. It's like 24 damage, right? Or is it 30? Or is it 36? Sorry. At level 15, it does 8. Yeah. All right. So it does 48 damage. Does 48 damage. The max ladder. Pretty sure Log does a lot more. Yep. I was cycling 2 of them and I was doing like 20 damage to the tower at level 13. I was so annoyed. The Log does double the damage to the tower, basically. Kind of funny. You don't need the best deck for early game mode because you never lose trophies. It's probably better to run the best decks. I mean, the deck that I showcased in my YouTube video, in my live stream when I was pushing up, where I did everything, I'll actually even post that. Y'all, if you missed it, check out the pinned comment. That will showcase how I got to where I am currently in the Goblin Queen's Journey. So I beat everything from Arena 0, Arena 1, and I played 8 hours in a row. So if you guys haven't seen that already, that will be in the pinned comment. Highly recommend to do that. It also shows the best deck for the early arenas. Yeah, check it out if you haven't already. Super recommend. This Goblin Curse probably isn't very smart. It's going to barely do anything to the Prince. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Before, it used to make sense to cycle it at all points in time, but I guess if you're not going to kill the card, don't drop it. Like, not going to do enough damage. All right, let's see how fast the Prince charges. Oh, it's going to... Whoa. Okay. Charge is kind of like instant now. The charge is kind of like instant. That is a little bit sketchy. Not going to lie. So, since we don't Elixir Collector, we're in a much better spot because we can just stack up a lot of Goblin Machines. Definitely the way that we want to defend this. Goblin Machine and then go for Prince. Yeah, Prince just does so well here. Heal Spirit as well. Burst up alive a little bit longer. And we can start to steal his stuff and turn them into goblins. Please. Alright, we're dead still. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh! What the... Okay. I'll take it. Honestly, I'll allow it. Alright, we want to kill this, so our strategy here is to go Goblin Giant. That'd be the best way to kill that card. No, it still took my tower, man. Dang. I overcommitted. Alright, still a chance to win, but this is not looking good. I'm looking at this and I'm looking at myself, but I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, not gonna lie. Wait, he's playing like an idiot. We're fine. We're fine. Hey. That was really stupid. He spent all of his elixir. He spent all of his elixir. That was so dumb. What the dog doing? Oh, it didn't chain. I lost. If that chained, I would have won. Kind of unfortunate, man. All right, we're going to try to do something like this. Go for a log. Goblin Curse. Do I seriously not take? Okay, I take. Alright, we have to do this. Heal Spirit with that, and then just click the ability. Maybe this can do enough. Oh, we're stealing the goblins! We're stealing the goblins! We're stealing the goblins! Oh, it didn't do enough. Dang. Can it still lock tower? Oh, no. I think I lost. Yeah. GG. Close game. Close game. I was biting my nails there, bro. Alright. GG. I think that if you like mess up and you do something stupid, you can lose. I mean, we're not really losing that many trophies each time we take an L, but it's fine. Testing it out. Testing it out. Thank you for this deck. I'm actually winning now. Yeah, congrats, man. Dark Prince should get a small charge speed buff to make it more balanced. Nah. You're just thinking about making Dark Prince like more, I don't know, more in line with the regular Prince, so then it's easier to calibrate it. I agree with that. Like, it's probably not very intuitive to see the regular Prince charging faster than the Dark Prince, but the regular Prince is so much worse. It was so much worse. All right, I'm gonna go for Prince here. Give me a good deck for under 2K. I already said go check out the most recent live stream that I had right before this, or if you're watching this later on, check out the pinned comment. You can just go back on this live stream in the pinned comment and then see the deck and see me play through it. All right, we're going to go for this. The Goblin Machine is really good into this. Going to be able to destroy and demolish the Demolisher. I do think that going for the mirror is like not as good as it used to be. It works though. Go Heal Spirit. Look at how much value this is. Like, it's still alive and it's going to rocket on the wizard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heal Spirit plus Goblin Machine is insane. Heal Spirit, Goblin Machine plus Goblin Curse is broken. You saw it. That's straight up unfair. It's so unfair. It's like situational for sure. Also, I think we lost the last game to our opponent running a similar deck to us, to be honest. This deck is so good. That was broken. Oh, I forgot he was going to monk. My bad. I shouldn't have cycled 2 of those. At least, you know, maybe we can damage the Goblin Giant instead of the monk. If we're lucky. Kind of cool. Alright, we're going to do this. The monk died anyway. Dang, that's crazy. Alright, we can go in for Goblin Demolisher, Goblin Giant. Or sorry, not Goblin Demolisher. Goblin Machine, Goblin Giant, and Prince. And then pop the Goblin Curse. And I think we just win. We just steal all of this stuff, you know? So hard for him to stop that. I'm gonna go Skeletons on the right-hand side. Kellys might lock tower here. Even if he arrows us, he's in a pretty bad spot, I would say. See what he decides to do. I think I can go Heal Spirit here. Eat the Wizard, because it doesn't matter that much. Going for this. Go Prince. And then pop the Goblin Curse on all of his stuff. Because he can't really defend against the Prince that effectively. Because then he gets turned into goblins, right? And then it's working for us. And then the Prince... Oh, the Prince should have done more damage there. Still fine. This guy played this really, really well. Let's just do this. So then we can defend both things at the same time. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Stop, game. Chill, Bill. That hits my tower, I lose. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose. No, dude. He's going to log me. I'm going to take an L. Oh, such a close game. Jeez. All right, do we really have to run Goblin Cage? That Prince? Doesn't feel right, man. It doesn't feel right. So people are really just playing Prince with like other supplementary cards. The last game, the guy played pretty well. I don't think arrows are like extremely necessary. The evolved skeletons are smarter than the wizard for sure. The wizard isn't that great here. Let's take a look. Let's adjust a little bit. This is an easier game. Would have Goblin Giant would have lost to the Goblin Cage? Probably, right? Let's do that. Let's just do that. Do Goblin Cage. So then we have a little bit more defensive footing. We don't lose anymore. All right, we're making adjustments. We're making adjustments. We're figuring it out as we go. Oh, this guy's as good as me. He's top 1,000. He's at my skill level. Let's really focus then. The other games, I was just kind of having fun as well and trying to test stuff. But I really want to focus against someone super good. We'll drop good luck here, and we'll see what we can do. It's kind of hard playing against people that are good, because if you make the first play, you're already setting yourself up at a disadvantage. I really want to go Goblin Giant and other stuff. Is machine still broken? Yeah, it is broken. It is broken. Everyone's still playing it. Very, very strong card. The way that you play it is a little bit different, though. You're using it more as a support card. We're going to go Goblin Cage immediately, just to cycle. Then focus. Yeah, we're focusing a lot more. This guy is very, very good at the game. So, see what we can do. Go for a Goblin Machine. He's got Bowler. Makes sense. Strong card. Bowler might be worth playing as well, but it does kind of lose to Prince. I don't know. How does it do into the Goblin Machine? Okay, so he's got Tesla, which is interesting. I think he loses the Bowler and the Tesla, so we're in a really good spot, because we can just go in for a Goblin Giant other side, I think. Oh, he's going to Balloon. Oh, no. What the heck, dude? That actually just happened? It just went on the wrong side. That's really unlucky. That's not what we wanted to see at all. Alright, so it's not going to take the tower like it used to. We kind of needed it to support the Goblin Giant and then build a big push, but it did not work as planned. Now he's just running Balloon. No! How dare you? How dare you, my dude? Alright, the cool thing that we do have is the Goblin Machine with evolved skeletons. So I can drop it on both sides simultaneously. Still a chance I could win. This guy is just very, very good, so it's unlikely. Alright, let's see if we can do anything here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming at him. I still don't think I beat this guy. I think he defends this. He's extremely good. Yeah, he's running Evo Tesla, broken card. I lose. That was so close. Like, worse players would have lost this game, but this guy's too good. He's running broken Evo Tesla, and then got me there. Go Goblin Giant on the other side, maybe? Go Goblin Curse as well. Oh, he's going to have Freeze. Wow. Yeah, so you guys could definitely run his deck as well if you are super struggling and you don't have the other overpowered cards. Like, let's say you didn't over-level all of your stuff and you don't have the Goblin Machine. This deck that he's playing is super, super strong as well. I do like this. Evo Tesla is a little bit unfair still, so you guys can play this. Try his deck out. I could if I wanted to. I do think, like, just testing it really quick, like, it's not as dominant as, like, it used to be into certain decks. If we were playing against someone at my skill level with a hard counter, it's going to be harder for me to win there. So. Guy definitely has a matchup advantage with the Balloon, because we only have, like, Goblin Cage to pull it. But it's fine. I think Goblin Cage is going to be better universally. Lost streak? Yeah, sometimes that happens, man. We're testing things out. Very first day. Very first day of the new balance changes. That is what we do out here. We test things out, we figure out what's good, and then we create content around the good stuff. You didn't even use Goblin cards. You don't need to use Goblin cards if you're using strong cards like Evo Tesla and Bowler, because you can just build up a big push with those cards, right? Like, let's say you defend with a Bowler, then you're able to build up a big push afterward. Evo Tesla is just fundamentally unfair because it gives 2 zaps. Evo Tesla is still a broken evolution. It's probably one of the best ones in the game. Everyone's running Sparky. What the heck, dude? I think I beat this earlier. That's insane. All right, so Sparky, we probably want to do this. And see if we can take out most of his tower here with the Heal Spirit. And then just defend with skeletons on top of the Sparky, ideally. Yeah, I think we defend this with a log and a Sparky counter with Skellies. Oh, that's not great. We should still be able to kill this without losing our tower, but not what we wanted, obviously. We didn't want to take the Sparky shot. All right, so good arrows from our opponent making the prediction on the Goblin Gang or whatever we were going to drop. They've also dropped Skeletons off to the side, so then the Sparky just hits that and then didn't hit anything. That would have been better. Because his Sparky was going to die to our tower anyway, so why would we overcommit? Bit of a misplay on our end. Kill Sparky into this. I think that we kind of have to go other side now. We can go Goblin Machine, Goblin Giant, Heal Spirit. I think that's the play. It's going to cost 13 elixir. Maybe we just do this. Did we kill this? Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, this is going to be hard for him to defend for sure, right? Log on top of the Dark Goblin. Cool, we go Goblin Curse. Now it gives us Goblins, and I think we snag the tower here. So this should be a W. This one should be a W, I think. But it doesn't do as much damage as it used to, you know? It just kills units. So you really need the supplementary cards to deal all the damage, is what I've been trying to say. Like, you need the supplementary Goblin Giant as the win condition. You need to steal your opponent's units and turn them into goblins now. The way that you play the deck is entirely different. So that's the way that I see it, at least. It's still strong. It's a very, very broken card. But everyone's going to be playing it, and you can't just spam more than your opponent if they are going to be having like a really well-built deck, let's say. Dude, that's frustrating that we just lost our tower like that. Alright. Dude. That's such an annoying loss. I'm not going to lie. That is unbelievably frustrating. One. But like 18 HP and it does nothing. And of course, the guy BMs. So not a nice guy. But hey, it is what it is. That was not a fun game to take a look at. But if we look at ranks, right? He's never even near us in ranks. From I'm not using my boosted rank of where we are right now. But like when I do push ladder, I'm top 1,000. The guy's nowhere near us. So that type of thing, like if you ever are losing, you can look at ranks and make yourself feel a little bit better. That is our copium. Whenever we lose against someone that is worse than us, I'm just like, oh, okay. You're mean to me. I'm a lot better than you. If your rank is like unranked. Maybe need a break? No, we don't need a break. We're still figuring things out. I also don't sugarcoat things. If I get frustrated, I let you guys know, you know? Like I don't always get frustrated. I never really am like that aggravated by the game. If I'm ever frustrated, then I will take a break. Like I don't like losing that game, but I bounce on the next one. I forget that loss and we just move on to the next thing. That's the way that I like to see it. That's the way I like to see it. Just win? Yeah, just win is the motto. Just win is the motto today. We go Goblin Curse here as well, and then we can maybe go in for some other stuff. We will be able to snag all the goblins. See, like that's the strat. We want to steal their stuff, use the Goblin Curse, and get value that way. That's where it's super, super broken. Goblin Barrel is a terrible card right now, so that's good for us. What deck are people using as your trophies? You want to be using Goblin Demolisher with Goblin Giant. It's the strongest for sure. Seattle area code, that's cool. Oh, yeah, dude, Seattle's awesome. What balance changes happened? You can go to the start of the video and you can see the difference. How much Supercell revenue comes from CR? I think the least. It goes it goes like Brawl Stars, Clash of Clans, Heyday, and then Clash Royale. And Clash Royale makes them the least amount of money. I'm like pretty sure. I think Heyday actually might make the second most. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I might be pulling something out of my butt there. P.E.K.K.A Goblin Machine decks that are going around, they're strong, but they're strong because they're countering all the Goblin Machines. I think they're going to be a lot weaker because the P.E.K.K.A can't reach the tower. So I don't think it's going to be that great. I might be wrong, but I think a lot of the P.E.K.K.A decks are not going to be as strong as they were before. I think you're going to probably want to play Electro Giant. We could also just play our Electro Giant version of the deck right now and say screw Goblins. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe I just play the best version of the deck and say screw Goblins. You guys want to see me do that and just see how it goes? That could very well be the strat, but then we don't get any Goblins benefit. I think that's what we do. Let's just like test out the good deck. Like let's test out the deck that I think will be the best in the game right now. Just for my initial suspicion. I think this is the best deck for the Goblins, the Goblin Queen Journey. Like, if we end up playing it like a little bit better than we have, you definitely have to get used to it. It's way different than where it was before, but I do think it is the strongest. Like, just spamming these support cards with the spell in your hand, that's how you win. Like, if I had the spell and I converted his cards into goblins, we would have won the game. But I didn't, so kind of unfortunate. Do this. Let's go skeletons here and get ready to start spamming and stealing his stuff. We're gonna go Goblin Curse as well, so we deal more damage. This is really, really cool that we're gonna just win with the potential of 3 crowning. Like, I like that. It's a good experience. Goblin Barrel is trash because everyone has multiple spells. You should never run Goblin Barrel in this game mode. Super bad. Just because you're higher ranked than someone doesn't mean that you're better than them. LOL, you play the game professionally and spend money on it. Not everyone is playing 24/7. I mean, you're right. There's a chance, but right, like, let's just take, for example, this, right? I'm not going to argue with you. You can come to your own conclusion, but if you think that someone that's top 1,000 or top 21 in the world, or like, I don't know, don't use this rank, but like, you know, look at my old ranks, look at this rank that I've had recently. If you think that someone that is unranked best season, right, is at the same level, you're definitely wrong, right? Like, you're 100% wrong in my opinion. You can definitely come up with your own conclusion or whatever. But yeah, I think that's just like a really bad take. Usually the way that you try to look at things statistically is like, oh, is there a really large divide in something? If there's a really large divide in something, then you can generally make conclusions. And if you try to base your decisions off of something that isn't like objective, like you're not looking at stats, then you're kind of, I don't know, in my opinion, just having an opinion and not really validating the opinion. So, I don't know, man. You can come up with whatever you want, but I would say maybe if there's like someone that's at 5,000 in the world and you're at 1,000 in the world, you know, you could argue like, oh, maybe the person just doesn't play a lot. But if it's unranked, pretty big difference, in my opinion. Like, especially since I've been able to hit unranked on a level 14 account with 1 evolution. So, just saying that, man. 100%. All right, my name is Anash. I'm currently at Indian Elite's best clan local. Congrats, dude. That's a W. Ranking in finishes does not tell you if you are someone who's better than you at the game. I mean, if you want to think that, that's fine, man. That's fine. You could also say, like, I could definitely somehow be like an Olympic figure skater. Maybe I'm better than an Olympic figure skater. You could say that, right? I've never really skated for much in my life. Maybe we could make that argument because we've never faced off, right? We've never had an interaction together. Or like, you know, maybe I've been practicing figure skating my entire life. And somehow secretly I'm like really good at it. I don't know, man. I feel like that's like a... You guys are allowed to think whatever you want, but that's dumb in my opinion. All right. What are we doing here? I think we can go log and then we can do other stuff. Are you friends with Ian77? Yeah. I definitely, I like Ian because he's like a nice guy. He's pretty good person. Haters gonna hate for real? Oh yeah, I mean, fine if they think that. Like, it's just, I think it's disingenuous. That's the thing. Personally. All right, alrighty. Let's go. We're gonna go Goblin Cage. We can go in for a Goblin Curse. I think we just win this one because we can go Goblin Giant and then Heal Spirit and pull everything in the middle and log. We don't want to log the Monk though because then the reflection would hurt me. So log off to the side. Go for a Goblin Machine. And then go for a Goblin Curse. We should just win the game here because the Goblin Giant on the left-hand side is going to take the tower. So I'm sure you guys are noticing something like the other cards that people are playing are not like necessarily making that much of an impact. Unless it's like a Prince. Prince and Bowler. Bowler in the early stages is really, really strong. I don't know. I haven't noticed too many other cards being that scary for us, which is good. All right, we got to cook here. We got to cook. That's going to hit my tower, but it doesn't do enough damage, right? It's like 300 damage. Isn't that insane? Because before, that would take my entire tower. It would have done the full 900 damage and taken my tower. Isn't that wild? How will you stream 2 hours? No, I'm not going to stream 8 hours. Let's go. Rank doesn't matter? No, rank doesn't matter at all. You should try to just have fun playing the game. People are going to take that out of context. Rank matters if you're assessing skill level. Rank doesn't matter if you're just trying to have fun, because rank doesn't matter in a video game. You should just try to have fun playing the game, and if you're not having fun playing the game, then you're failing. Like the mission is not to like get the highest rank possible in a video game. It's always to like experience the game in a way that is most fun for you. Yo, what's up, Full Tilt? What's going on, man? Hopefully you're doing super well. I don't know which one it is out of the two of you guys that's here. The editor or Jim Bob? I'm not sure. I think that's your name. But yeah, dude, I like you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. I actually played against you. If you guys don't know, I actually lost the last game I played against Full Tilt. It was, I don't think I was recording. I was off stream and I was kind of like semi-focused and I was with my friends and they were watching me play. And they looked at me and they're like, oh, you're going to win, right? I'm like, yeah, easy. And I freaking lost from my friends when I was trying. A little bit unfortunate time period. Let's go, let's go. All right, we're going to go Heal Spirit here. Unfortunately, again, like the big downside of this is it doesn't do so well when you don't have like the Goblin Giant with it. Like, you really want to have the Goblin Giant with it. You want to have the support with the Goblin Curse. Like this, I think the guy just fumbled. I don't think he played well. I don't think he played well at all. The way it should be getting damage is like with the support. So the support is what gives you the value. Like right now, we're turning stuff into goblins, and that's how we're going to win the game. Also, the Dark Goblin placement is really good on his end, but it's still going to get sniped because we have the Goblin ability. And we just steal all of his stuff and win the game. So pretty nice W. We'll take it. Obviously, you know, fun to win games fast. Got to Ultimate Champion today. It's hard to win right now, says Predator over time. Yeah, man, it's never easy to win a lot of games if you're at a skill level where you're capping out. Like, if you're as good as the people you're playing against, really, really tough. All right. Let's go. If someone beats you 3 games to 0 and you're a higher rank, does that mean you're better? No, that doesn't mean that you're better. I mean, if you win 3 games, I think it's probably like, if you win 3 games to 0, like you're probably better at that point, right? Maybe you have a better day or something. You could be a better player as well if you win 3 games out of 0. But I'm just saying, like, if there is a huge disparity in rank, I don't think someone would win. Like, if I played against that guy again in regular game mode, I don't think he would win any other games in the next 5. If I played 5 more games with him, I don't think he would win. That's just my opinion. But, like, you know, that's just based off of, like, what I've seen, right? Unranked players generally don't win very often. They can win, but it's less likely if you're playing against someone that is that high of a difference, usually. But yeah, if you want to extrapolate to that example, I will 100% concede that. If someone wins 3 games in a row against someone else, they're generally better than that person, 100%. That being said, I have beaten professional players 2 or 3 times in a row, and they got really annoyed because like I got lucky, or I hard countered them, or I did some really flashy, gimmicky play and it worked out. So like there are certain things. The good thing about rank is it shows that you've consistently made progress to that point over a long period of time. Like, for instance, I don't know if you guys know Invader, but Invader is always, like, ranked higher than me on ladder. Like, he's always top 20 in the world or whatever. And I'm like, wow, dang, sometimes I can beat him in games, but, like, he's always ranked higher than me. So that's one of those things that I have a lot of respect for him, because I just genuinely think, like, he's a really, really good player because he spends a lot of time on ladder and he gets really high ranks. That's just the way I see it. That's the way I see it, my guy. All right. I don't know why that's such a long discussion. I'm kind of done with the rank discussion for now. Been watching for years. No hate towards you. Make a clan and everyone right now. I'll beat all of you, honestly, Simba. Okay. I feel like you're trolling a little bit at that point, or you're just really, really confident. Even I would not say I would beat everyone, right? Like, a lot of times if you guys watch the Can You Beat Me streams, I literally lose, like, I don't know, five times every single time in 2 hours. So there's a lot of people that are a lot better than me. And I'm also not the best person in the clan. A lot of times I'll beat pros that are in those because I'll just get lucky or something. So I don't know. I think that guy was kind of trolling us a little bit, actually, after that last comment. So we're done with this one. We're definitely done with that comment. Beating everyone is a crazy comment that you should not be making. Oh, it activates King Tower. Holy heck, dude. That's not good. It just activated King. Is it going to take the King? I feel like it probably doesn't. All right, we're going to pop the ability, and then we're going to go in for the Goblin Curse. If we win this game, we reach 3,000 medals, right? Or are we already at 3,000? I think we need this game to reach 3,000. The thing is, like, the thing spirals really quick. After you get one unit, you get more goblins, and then those goblins create more goblins for you. So it's kind of a broken concept. These Chinese players are good. I mean, usually a lot of the Asian players are very, very good. If you just look on their accounts, they play a lot more generally. Asian and French players, for whatever reason, spend so much time on this game. And German players. US players don't play near as much, which is surprising. US players are too busy playing FPS games, dude. They don't play strategy games. From my experience. Alright, we have to use this. Mirror it up. Kill the balloon. Oh, I think I lost. We'll see. We need to start stealing his stuff, ideally. Oh, we got some goblins? Okay, we got some goblins. We got some goblins. We got some goblins. Get in the goblins. Goblin them up. Oh, he's going to balloon, right? We can go for double cage. We have mirror. We pull the balloon to the king tower. Oh, I messed up real bad. Oh, I'm super stupid. Unless I'm smart. Oh, it worked somehow. That was lucky. That wasn't even skill. This is like one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. Wait, it's gonna lock onto the tower. Yo, it's on the tower. We win. We win. As long as yeah, okay, cool. We had so much stuff there. Hell yeah. Troll for sure. Yeah, it was troll for sure. I messed up. I messed up giving it too much attention. I fed the troll. Do you have a YouTube channel for Squad Busters? It will probably be on this channel or my second channel. Why does the Goblin Giant look so big in this? I'm not sure, man. Racist? No, it's definitely not racist to say that different regions have a preference on different games that they play. That's terrible, terrible take, dude. For instance, like if you just look at the demographic, a lot of Asian countries will play more mobile games because they spend more time on their phone just playing more mobile games. Like that's just a number one thing that you'll notice. Like for instance, Mobile Legends Bang Bang is really, really popular and does extremely well in Asia, but does terrible in the United States. Free Fire, an FPS game, and just FPS games in general did a lot better in the States than like they typically would based off of like what you would expect. Even if they aren't like really well polished games or anything, like generally US really likes FPS games for whatever reason. And like MOBA games, for instance, or like Wild Rift did so well in Asia and it did terrible in the US. That's literally a trend, my dude. Yeah, you guys need to work on your takes. There's been a lot of bad takes today. Not everyone needs to work on their takes, but the people that are saying really out-of-pocket stuff. All right, we're going to heal Spear here, and we'll go Skellies, and then we'll go for a Goblin Curse. Oh, not you? Okay, okay. Well, you got to, like, make sure you tag the person that you're calling that, because that's a huge, like, thing to say, you know? All right. Is this the best deck? I think it's one of the better decks to play. I really, really like it. There's a chance that the Electro Giant deck or Tesla Balloon like type of decks with Bowler would be better. Personally, I really, really like this deck though, so wouldn't change too much about it, my guy. Oh, I don't want to upgrade the tower. I really don't want to upgrade the tower. Like, is there anyone else that doesn't want to upgrade the tower to level 15? Feels useless. Like, it definitely helps out in climbing up quicker, but I don't think it matters. All right, all right. Any Westerner after 1993 can't strategy game? Yeah, I guess so, man. All they know is roguelike, cozy city builder, farming RPGs, tough as nails, Souls-like, and 5v5 hero shooter. Yeah, isn't it interesting how, like, different age ranges, different demographics, different people all play different games? It's really weird. Like how, like, my favorite games no one likes. Like, I love strategy games. I love RTS games. I was actually pro level in a few RTS games. Super, super high level. And no one likes them, so. Like, oh man, the games I'm really good at, no one enjoys. So, I'm glad that people like Clash Royale because I really like the game. I think the bar for me for strategy games is way lower too, because like I've played so many, and I just want to be able to continuously play one. And Clash Royale is like a strategy game that constantly gives updates, so I am happy with that. Like I'm used to Age of Empires where they left the game and they did not update it for forever. Like if you have played Age of Empires, you know my pain. Age of Empires 3, for instance, I was so good at that game, comparatively. All right, time to steal his stuff. Oh my gosh, what the? How did that Dark Goblin just do 10 billion damage? Does anyone know? Like, I actually am confused. I'm legitimately confused. Can we please win this game somehow? That'd be so funny. There's no way we win, right? There's literally no shot. It should not be possible. It should not be possible. If I win this, what do we even do, guys? No, the double goblin curse. I could have won that one. I was actually insane. Audio broke. Sorry about that. You see audio right now. Game Boy Advance audio. I know, dude. We're playing Pokemon. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Where's OJ at? All right, we'll pass OJ. We'll pass OJ. Is there anyone higher than me? Wallace is, Smurfblade, and then Clasher Tim. There's a couple pros that are higher than me. So it starts to become a little bit more tryhard right now. All right, we'll do this. We'll go Skellies. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, no. Stop. Stop dropping Dark Goblins at the bridge. Oh, my gosh. Dude, we lost the last game to the Dark Goblin. That was just traumatizing me at this point. Guys, I think the only thing that we can say is we have to run Dark Goblin now. It's a prerequisite. The Goblin Cage is cool and all, but the amount of Dark Goblins that we're playing against is too dang high. The amount of Dark Goblins I'm losing against is too dang high. Dude. Dark Goblins are ruthless today. All right, we'll play the Electro Giant version of the deck too, just for the memes. All right, the wall breakers are terrible. That was hilarious. Why would he do that? Okay. Goblin Curse so then we can do 50% more damage, and then Log so we can start stealing his stuff. That is so bold. That is so bold. Oh my gosh. That was horrendous on his end. Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't believe he cycled all that stuff into us. Let's go. Dark Goblin dies. We can go in for a Goblin Machine. Let's go Goblin Cage. What are we doing? Didn't OJ just upload a video of him making it to 2,000? I don't know. I don't really check OJ's content. I assume that if he just uploaded something getting to 2,000 and he's at 3,000 right now, it takes a while to edit the videos. Like, that is the biggest misconception that people have in my channel, is they assume that if I upload a video that I've been screwing around or whatever, like I am going to be called lazy. I 100% believe I will be called super, super lazy by a lot of people. Even though I stream for 8 hours, they're going to be like, I can't believe you didn't get this video from 8 hours done within a day. And my editor, my professional editor, has been working on it since I got done. And I sent it over to him. And I typed over the notes. And I literally streamed for 8 hours. Like, you could not do more work than I did. And I relentlessly did that. And I'm going to be called lazy in the YouTube comment section. I promise you. Because the video is going to be out a little bit later. Since we're going to spend an entire week editing it. We're just going to get called lazy. That's the same thing. Like, if you don't understand that, like, OJ being at 2,000, like, your comment was innocent, for sure. Like, you're not actually flaming anyone. But there's going to be people that don't understand it, and they're going to be aggro. They're going to be attacking me. That's the thing that, I think that's my least favorite thing at YouTube, is the people that don't understand when you do videos, that it actually takes time to edit videos, and they get really mean to you. That is the only thing, because it's like, I take a lot of pride in the videos that we put out. I put in so much effort. So when people say that I don't put in effort, that really triggers me. So yeah, I just permanently ban those people after, like, explaining it. Or I give them a pinned comment of shame, and then just watch everyone flame them. Because it's super deserved then. That is the only time that I'm just like, that's the one time that I'm like, that's the only time. That's the only time that I'm like, these people, I don't like them. Annoying? Yeah, super annoying. But you or anyone else that like doesn't understand, just like asking a question, you're totally fine. It's just I think specifically when people don't understand that, you know, the videos take a lot of time to edit. People say that have no idea the amount of edits your videos need. Yeah, dude, for me personally, like if I were to edit the video that my professional editor is about to do, it would take me 2 weeks, like legitimately. I think it would take me maybe like 72 hours to edit the video. Like total of work. And I, you know, like wouldn't be able to do that while streaming and creating content. For him, I think it's going to take him like probably 48 hours at least. So I think he'll be able to shave off 24 hours of editing just because he's a better editor than me. But yeah, it's going to be, oof, I'm excited. You edit your face over the top of a 2D image? No, it's not like that. It's going to be much better. I don't know if you've like seen like my recent videos, but yeah. The like fairy tale edit from the recent video, like a lot of the edits, man, they take a lot of time to do. They're not easy. Like if you try to replicate those, I bet you couldn't do them within the span of 5 or 6 hours, or maybe ever. I don't. If your technical skill isn't good, you probably would never be able to do it. That's the thing. Like for me, the edits that are in my videos, they would take me longer to do than my editors. So I'm super appreciative. I'm super thankful because I know how much effort goes into it. And how much skill goes into it. Like, wow. Like, I love you guys. I always give them bonuses and stuff as well. Like, when we get extra good edits, or things I'm super proud to publish, I always give them extra money. Because I feel like, you know, as we're growing and as we're doing better, the people that are on my team deserve to be a part of that. That's the way that I see things, at least. Because otherwise, like, they're not going to be motivated. I'm not going to be, like, feeling good. Like how do you feel good if like the people that are working with you and you're growing, like they're not getting a benefit? You just feel bad about that, you know? I can't have that happen. I'm getting into video editing. I want to see how much potential income I can make. Well, it depends on who you go for. For me, the people that I've been working with a lot make a ton of money, like absurd amount of money. But the people that like I haven't been with for a while, they don't make that much because one thing I learned is like if you give everyone a lot of stuff at the start and then they leave you, it's just a really bad, it's a bad experience. You can't like super trust people over the internet. Like sometimes people, you know, they're just doing it for a job, for money, and they don't really care about the connection or you at all. So you kind of have to like feel it out, trust people, and then see if, you know, they're trustworthy, or like if they actually want to work with you, or if, you know, you're friends. They have like more than just like a business relationship where you just send them a video and they send something back. All right, let's keep going. You can tell that my editors actually are super passionate about what they do. I think right now we can go Goblin Machine in the back and then we can see other stuff. I spent hours in programs like Vegas and I definitely couldn't do the edits that are in your videos. They're very well edited in my opinion. Yeah, they're super hard, man. Like, some of them I can't actually do. And that's saying a lot. I've spent so much time editing. Alright, we're gonna go Heal Spirit here, and then I think we just log. I think maybe the Goblin thing would have been better if we had more stuff nearby, but I had not to. We do have Goblin Cage here. If I can turn this into a Goblin, that'd be huge. Oh, come on. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm an idiot. I tickled the Dark Goblin successfully, guys. That's all I did. I successfully tickled it. I know Goblin Barrel is bad for this, but I found Recruits Evo Barrel is great. What do you think? I think it's pretty bad. Evo Barrel with Recruits is good in regular game modes, but not for this. Because you want to be spamming bowlers or princes if you're going to be cycling cards that are not Goblin related. Or balloons. Because no one's really running anti-air defense. Can we snipe the Firecracker maybe? I think we do. So releasing the ability at the appropriate time is super beneficial as well. Alright, alright. Your issue started with Vegas? Yeah, Vegas is not like the best. It's not the best platform. It really isn't. I just used it because it's faster to edit. There's a lot more shortcuts that you can use, and the editing is more intuitive to pick up, in my opinion. I think it's way easier to start with. Probably not as good as the other editing softwares. I will go Goblin Giant here. We'll go Heal Spirit. We can also go Skellies, and we can also pop through the Goblin Curse. I love your video with 1.8 million views. So goofy. Oh, my short? Yeah, those are fun. You speak Spanish? No hablo español. You don't use Adobe Premiere Pro? Adobe Premiere is probably one of the best ones you can use. There's a lot of different... Alright, I messed up the Goblin Cage. There's a lot of different ways you can learn from Adobe Premiere because there's so much resources available, so it is probably one of the better ones to use. So I'd heavily rec it. Really recommend it. Stop the Prince from charging. Beautiful. Little Spirit here too. Maybe we can get some good goblins up in here. Nah, nothing. Goblin Machine. Probably drop a log. Maybe Firecrackers and then it dies. This Goblin Cage pulls the Goblin Giant so far. It's really strong. Super recommend that if you guys haven't already. Love, love, love doing that. Go here and we win. GG. I played against you earlier. I love your video. I am the king of Persia in the game. GG, man. Clash Royale died? Definitely not. We have 1,000 live viewers on just a fun, chill stream and testing out brand new stuff, you know? And if you look at my channel, 80,000 views from a day ago, 99,000 from 4 days ago, 130,000, 145. I mean, dude, we're doing so well. It's not even close to dead. I don't think Clash Royale is dead at all. If you look at numbers, I'm more of a numbers guy. Whenever someone like has an opinion, I try to back it up with numbers. Otherwise, I feel like just spewing a lot of BS. Tag, I was getting 3+ trophies for a win. Is that a glitch? Probably. All right, we're going to go for Goblin Machine in the back, and we'll see what we can do. Wait, I played against this guy before. Let's get it. Goblin Giant, Heal Spirit, pop the Goblin Curse on all of his stuff. Maybe even drop a log if we're feeling it, because we can kill the Firecracker with that. Please don't run away. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that was really bad. It ran away from the thing. It didn't want to become a goblin. It didn't want to become a goblin. Understandable, understandable. This is a terrible Goblin Cage. Should have been dropped lower. One tile lower would have been better. But the Firecracker doesn't even know what to do. Firecracker was missing the entire time. That's so funny. Yeah, we can activate King Tower here. Which is extremely impactful if you guys are unaware. Kind of have to against this. Gonna die. Nice. Against Balloon, if you guys are unaware, doing a Goblin Cage, activating King Tower, pretty cool. Nice strategy too I have. Goblin Cage plus also using the ability of the 2 elixir spell allows you to kill balloons. Where's the balance changes to the baby transformer? It's at the very start of the video. You can check that out. Rewind to the very start. Let's go. This that say the Clash died are saying that they want Clash to stay the same at 2020 with no new stuff. Well, I honestly kind of agree with a little bit. Like, there's some stuff that they add that has been poorly implemented. Like, you know, touchdown, I wish they allocated stuff a little bit differently. Evolutions, I wish they nerfed things and then arrived at the balance changes that they have right now for evolutions a little bit earlier. Towers like Dagger Duchess deserve to be nerfed way faster. Like, a lot of the things that they added to the game were cool. They just needed to nerf it and adjust it quicker. And then there wouldn't have been any complaints on my end. I would have been fine with everything. So, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to mischaracterize the other side as well. Like, I want to give them their actual opinion on what they're saying. Because that does make sense. I don't think they just want it to stay the same. Exactly. I think they wanted things to be better balanced. Or at least a good portion of them. Alright. What are we doing here? You can go for a Goblin Machine and then go for Evolved Skeletons. But you're also right as well. Like, there's a lot of people that are annoyed by any change whatsoever. People don't like change inherently. There's a lot of people that dislike change. So, for instance, I don't know if you guys remember, but Clash Royale used to have overtime result in draws. So, you could actually draw games. If you didn't take a tower, it didn't tick down and have sudden death. It literally just had to draw. And it was terrible for the game because you could spend like 10, 15 minutes playing and never win a game. Because Expo players would just draw out the match and not let you take the tower if they couldn't win. So Expo was like one of the best decks in the game because you would win the game or you would draw the game. Your opponent can't break through you. You would sit back, defend, and you'd win. It was so bad for Clash Royale. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was pretty insane. So, yeah, I truly believe that Clash Royale might have messed up on some things. But if they make advancements and they make progress, they haven't messed up on everything. They've made a lot of good decisions. They've just poorly executed them, if that makes sense. It still had sudden death, but no towers, and then the match was over. Yeah, if no towers were taken, the match was over, and it was just like that. All right, we got 2 Goblin cages here. I think this is okay, maybe. Have to wait and see if we can pull it to the other side and defend. Wow, that was so cool. Wasn't that awesome, guys? No damage. Yo, I played that so well. Obviously, the bowler's hurting me a lot, but okay, we learned. Our Goblin cage placements are cool. I don't know if you guys like that, but that was a vibe, right? Hell yeah. That was kind of one of the coolest things I've done in a while. The double Goblin cage pull. Let's go, baby. Play a normal Trophy Road game as a break? Yeah, we could do that as well. We play some Trophy Road as well. I'm down. Just to test out the new stuff. For you guys was good. I just want to pass OJ, and then when we pass OJ, then I'll be fine. It's important to declare our dominance here. Kill Spirit, Evolve Skeletons. Very nice. Skellies do die. We don't get anything from that. He's got Balloon, remember, so this matchup is kind of tough. That was a bad executioner, in my opinion, my guy. My good sir. Alright, time to give him the surprise. Let's go, baby. Alright, time to Goblin Curse him. So we can maybe kill that. I think I should have logged as well, because I would have done more damage to his stuff. I decided against it because I think he's going to go in. He's going to be a savage right now. Alright, we got 2 Goblin Machines with a Heal Spirit and a Goblin Giant coming right up on deck. Batter up. Oh no, tragic. Do we still kill all this stuff? It does really well, but not enough. We knew he was going to do that, so we kind of have to go into the cage and then pull everything back with another cage. Pretty much as well as we could have played, but not really enough. It's going to be tough. Maybe we can still make it happen. He's going to freeze on us. I think he got me. I think he got me with the freeze, guys. I think he got me with the freeze. Unless we can gobble up the tower now. So close, man. Old Rocket would have done enough. Old Rocket would have done enough. That nerf actually made an impact. The Rocket was coming through. I would have taken the tower. Well played, man. Well played. Seriously, well played to him. So I guess Balloon is tough to beat, but it is winnable. Balloon is a little bit more gimmicky. All right. Wait, we've already passed OJ, but then we lost because when I lost that game, I'm not past OJ anymore. I was past him and then I threw. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an ape. Average ape. I'm not an ape. I'm less than an ape, dude. I've degraded. I'm not very smart. I'm a Mr. Monkey Man. We're going bananas out here. Oh, that's pretty funny. Not a good play on our end, but it's fine. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to log on top of the Dark Goblin. Possibly even go for the Goblin Curse. I don't think that was very good either. That might not have been our best play, guys. I'm not going to lie. Let me activate King. Yeah! Beautiful. Defense and King to activation. Nice. Very nice. But I do think we just kind of want to wait till double elixir and then we unleash a big push. I think that's how you play this deck. I think we wait till double elixir and then we just win. I think cycling 2 of them might work. We're not really super committed to it usually. Definitely better to go Goblin Giant and then release the Goblin Curse. Like, definitely better. We can get more from it. We can kill the Dark Goblin, a free Dark Goblin kill, and then we can force Elixir on both sides. Alright, so cool. You generally want to make pushes with the Goblin Machine, the Goblin Giant, and the Goblin Curse. And if you can throw in the Goblin Queen ability at the same time, that's how you win the game. Really, really, really hard for opponents to defend. But if you can get to double Elixir, it's even better. Because double Elixir, you can drop a Goblin Machine on both sides and have the Goblin Giant tank for things. That's how we play this deck. We wait till double, and if we find an opportunity to just apply pressure, this push isn't even supposed to kill him. But if he can't defend it, then it's a problem for him, obviously. Trying to stack up 2 of these with a Goblin Giant. 2 of these in double Elixir should be very possible. Right now, I wonder if it breaks through. Goblin Giant plus Goblin Machine. Does it kill the Prince? It does, pretty much. Really cost-effective trade for us. We're going to log and just drop a Goblin Giant on defense because we know that we're going to be able to tank for our Evolved Skeletons that way. Oh, I was kind of hopeful that it would work. Yo, Goblin Giant just needs to lock onto the tower and not be foolish. We're going to get a... I was going to say Evolved Log for a second. But yeah, this deck is great. I would really recommend the deck as long as you're not stupid. We played a little bit stupid sometimes, but, you know, it's okay to play stupid. You can get better and you can improve and you can get an understanding of how to play the decks. Deck is phenomenal if you can convert your opponent's cards into goblins and really use that to the best of your ability. I'll show the deck one more time in case you guys want to copy it. I think this is a great deck at 3,000 plus trophies. Does Machine shoot air troops? Yes, it does. Prince 1.5 tile charge is insane. What were they thinking? I don't know. I feel like they should have buffed some other aspect instead of its charge. Because buffing its charge is crazy. You call me Mr. Monkey Man? No, I call myself Mr. Monkey Man. All right. Pretty OP. Guys, go. If you guys want to copy the deck, here it is. Would super, super recommend it. We're at 3,100 medals. And there's a few people higher than us. Only 3 people on my entire friend list. And they're all pro players. So, Tribe Wallace, rank 4 in the world. He's higher than me, I guess. We could probably pass him as well, but he's like that. Those are the only people that are higher than us right now, so it's cool. Like people that are top 200 in the world. All right, so let's test it out in Trophy Road real quick. You guys wanted to see like what I thought would be really strong. I think this would be really, really good. So, let's show you guys this up. Why are you showing in only one Evo? Because I was just doing the new game mode. I think this is a phenomenal deck as well. We'll probably play like 5 games in a row with it and then end the stream afterward. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I should win every game we play with this deck. Very strong. If someone drops a building in the back, you kind of punish with an Electro Giant. We're just going to let that go. It's going to die. And then we can go in for our Electro Giant here. Dagger Duchess is still overpowered, but the strong concept of this is using the curse on the Electro Giant and your machine. Whatever units they drop will die. That's the strength right now. Like, looking at the barbarians, they will take way more damage when they attack the Electro Giant. Then you can start stealing them and make them become goblins quicker. So that's the concept that I think is overpowered. I don't think enough people appreciate how broken Electro Giant is with the Goblin Curse. That is what is broken right now in Clash Royale. Like, this is the new strategy that people don't understand. And you just saw it there. You saw how much damage the Barbarians took? Kind of insane. Also, obviously, we can just do this. Then activate King Tower with the Hog Rider and take no damage. Oh, dude, the Goblin Machine was trying his best to kill the Hog Rider there. That's so broken? Yep. A really, really, really broken concept. Super broken concept. Mark with the back-to-back win. Oh, Mark beat the troll. Okay. Mark, I love you. Congrats. But yeah, the guy that said that he would beat everyone just lost to Mark 2 times in a row. Yeah, so that's what I figured. If you're going to say that there was no difference between 1,000 in the world and like unranked, then you probably didn't have an idea of like skill levels in Clash. Well played, Mark. Thank you for asserting the dominance, my dude. That actually makes me happy. That legitimately makes me a little bit happy. All right, we're going to go for the Goblin Curse here, and we're going to do so much more damage to those other barbarians in the front. Watch. Those get turned into goblins first, and then we start killing his other cards with those goblins. So I don't think this is like an amazing representation of like how good the deck is, but you can see how strong it is, right? Like you can see the actual strength of the cards together and like the synergy and how it will work. It probably won't work super well into people that are playing the P.E.K.K.A. plus, you know, this deck, like with the Goblin Machine, but I don't think everyone's going to be playing P.E.K.K.A. plus Goblin Machine. I think people are going to switch. Then this Electro Giant deck will be one of the best decks in the game. Super, super easy to play. Really, really fun. And yeah, Electro Giant's back in business as one of the top decks. This is what I would recommend a lot of people to play in regular Path of Legends right now. If you're not wanting to spam regular Goblin Machines and want to play a Goblin Machine deck that is supplementary but not actually the Win Condition, this is a phenomenal deck to play. Tornado, he doesn't get any damage. Easy stuff. P.E.K.K.A. is the only counter, right? Yeah, P.E.K.K.A. I feel like is the only counter to this deck. I beat everything else. I destroyed all the Inferno Dragon decks with Barbarians, and it was not close. It was actually funny, because they would think that they could Inferno Dragon on top of the Goblin Machine. I would drop my Electro Giant, and they would instantly lose. It was super, super funny. They would get really angry. When you play a Path of Legends game, I am top 200 in the world, so it's probably worse for us to do that, but we will play one game. I'll play one game of Path of Legends. 211 in the world. We're going to do that at the end. Trying to practice a little bit before we do that. We'll play against a top 200 player at the end. Let's go! Oh, this guy's about to hit 9,000 trophies. We are the gatekeeper. Thoughts on Goblin Machine? It's still pretty strong, man. It's still pretty good. Still a very, very good card. All right, we're going to go Skellies here, and then we'll also go for Bomber. Good against Lava Loon? Yeah, it's good against Lava Loon. You've got Electro Giant, and you've got Tornado, so you're fine. The Electro Giant kills the Inferno Dragon decks. You're fine. Loon gets King activation. Really easy. Go Lumberjack here, and then we're going to go in for the Goblin Curse. When the Lumberjack dies, it rages up the goblins that you're taking from your opponent. So, kind of a cool concept. Oh, we could double Tornado here. Actually, maybe it's just better to do this. Less elixir spent. Oh, it's probably not that great anymore. Oops. Get a lot of goblins, though. Did the goblins just randomly appear? Why does this guy have double buildings? What? Yo, why are you cooking so hard, brother, man? What if we double Electro Giant here? Someone about to hit 9,000. Do assert dominance for Mark of the Game if you win in the end. Did I let him win? You guys let me know in the chat. Do I let this guy win if I am about to win? Do I give him the win afterward or nah? He is running Mega Knight with 2 buildings against double Electro Giant, so I don't know if he deserves it, you know? I also don't know if I can win because he's got Prince too. He's got a lot of damage per second with 2 buildings against Electro Giant. It's kind of annoying. Let's go Skeletons here. Oh, he might just get 3 crown too. Depends on what he does. Jeez. No, assert dominance. He's got to earn it, bro. Come on. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll just win. We'll win. We'll win. You guys are motivating me to win. We'll just take the W. Take the W. All right, so I think we can probably go in for the Goblin Machine in the middle or Electro Giant into this, depending on what we're feeling. So Goblin Machine Lumberjack, then we take less damage overall and probably stop him from taking the tower. Oh, the Goblin Machine was ready to kill the one goblin. It's like, not today, sir. Not today, Satan. All right, so we definitely do want to go for Evo Bomber just to get more damage. Got like double rockets up in here. That was bad gameplay on my end. I just don't want to get 3 crowned, honestly. Does he lose that without... Okay, no, he takes tower. Oh, no. Just hit the goblins. Nice. Right, we're going to go Skeletons here so the Prince charges onto that instead of the Electro Giant. Goblin Machine. Going for probably a Lumberjack, right? Or just double Goblin Machine. Double Goblin Machine seems better. Probably break down the Mega Knight. Yeah, I think this kills Mega Knight. You can't drop bats on this, because he just gets turned into goblins. Alright, we can kill his Tesla with our Electro Giant right in the middle. Then we can go Evo Skellies. He can have arrows in his deck, which is interesting, but not bad. Also, tornadoing the bats directly into the Electro Giant is just ruthless. We have to sacrifice the bomber. Wait, do we lose? I think so. Wait, that's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, there's no way. I'm trying not to lose. I've actually tried not to lose this game. I've really tried not to lose this game. Kill, dude. Alright, this is really bad arrows. That's what we're looking for. It's got 2 buildings though, man. Why do you have 3 buildings against Electro Giant? Who said you were allowed to do this? Not I, sir. Alright, we're a tornado, and I think I barely win. Nice. Drop the 21 emote to assert dominance. Such a bad person for doing that. Oh man, I'm really on my villain arc. Really on my villain arc, guys. Really on my villain arc. Oh, see, he could have won. Yeah, he could have won for sure. He had 3. Like, why did he have 3 buildings against Electro Giant, bro? Double buildings and a prince? That's crazy. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you don't know how I lost to Mark. 1 game, 23 damage, and he hit every he had was from Fireball. Everyone can vouch. The second game he used Lava Hound and beat me. 1 tower and a 3 crown deck. Well, the difference between you and Mark is Mark did not say he was going to beat everyone in the chat. You said you would beat everyone in the chat, my dude. You're also saying that the unranked player was like significantly like going to have a good shot to win against me, or would win 3 games in a row against me or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think some of the claims you made were unrealistic. So I gotta side with my boy Mark here, man. I gotta side with my boy Mark. All right, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go in for Goblin Curse. That was a terrible Goblin Curse. I might have messed this game up. We do want to kill the Mega Knight, but I really messed this up, guys. My bad. Definitely better for us to go for Bomber. There's better pull. Nice. Really, really good spot now after that. Could have been so much worse. We can go for a Lumberjack. Tag play against him? I'm not going to play against him or anything. But what about your Juicy J ping pong incident? Oh, I got wrecked. It was funny. Juicy J wrecked me in ping pong. I'll beat him, though, next time. I got you. I got you. I got you. I can beat everyone at ping pong. I challenge everyone in the chat. Just kidding. Sorry. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. And also, no hard feelings, simply. Just don't say stuff like you can beat everyone, because that's like unrealistic. All right. You beat him in pickleball? Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I think almost 100% sure I would beat him in pickleball, but I also play pickleball every day. I've been playing like 7 hours a day, bro. So I really like pickleball. So I don't think that's a really fair thing. I think, you know, I played tennis. So it should be more fair, like playing ping pong versus Juicy. And Juicy destroyed me. Like absolutely annihilated me in ping pong. All right, we're Tornado here, and then we're going to go in for the Goblin Curse. So we can kill his units with the Bomber and the Electric Giant, then we just get free Goblins. This is like the Mother Witch that you didn't want to play against. Really, really fun for us. You faced Juicy today? No. I didn't face Juicy anytime recently. I just played ping pong against him at Supercell HQ a long time ago for the World Finals. We're gonna get a redemption arc. I kind of want to like record it too. Bash Mega Knight decks. Why are these people at 9K? Mega Knight's just really popular at mid ladder. It's even popular like until you get to Ultimate Champion. Like right before Ultimate Champion, people are gonna be playing it like constantly. But yeah, this deck destroys all the mid-ladder people if you want to push to 9,000 trophies. Really good deck to play. It's super, super recommend it. Yeah, you can use Tornado to activate King Target's Mega Knight too, as you guys would like to see. And yeah. I'm going to let him take it. I kind of wanted a 3 crown, to be honest. I actually didn't want him to take it, and then I recognized that I could 3 crowns, so I was like, hey. I mean, I wasn't going to let him take it regardless, but he was going to take it. Let's rephrase it. I was not going to let him take it. I had no choice to, like, but let him take it. All right, I think we have time for a few more games, and then we'll end the stream around 2 hours. I will play one Path of Legends game at the very, very end. What's your Clash to Pickleball ratio? Definitely more time spent on YouTube than Pickleball. Definitely way more time. What's this lore with Mark and Simba? Dude, we need to create like a YouTube documentary between Mark and Simba. Tell us about the time you almost went pro in tennis. I wasn't. I was never going to go pro in tennis. I was so trash at tennis that I wasn't able to play D1 on the practice team. Like I wasn't able to play at UPenn to practice with them. I was terrible. Never, never, never was I going to do that. That was a mistake, sir. Huge value for us. Let's go. Lumberjack. Yo, does he have anything? Oh, of course he's got a freaking Mega Knight. All right, well, we can mirror Tornado here, I think. Y'all just witnessed greatness. Did you guys see that? Did y'all just see that? That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh, I love that interaction. That was too good. Oh, bro is wilding out here. I know, right? I know. Now let's go. What are we gonna do? Love from England, SirTag? Yo, love from USA. Love from Seattle. Let's get it. Also, pro-life tip, guys. If you haven't signed up for like a CVS card, they give you stuff for free all the time. I was like, the reason why I'm thinking about that right now is I signed up for a CVS card just because like I was like, oh, they give me like some like $5 off or something. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. I'll just do it. And they keep emailing me $4 coupons for free. So I just keep going in and buying souvenirs for my family for like $4 for free. I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. The little CVS like membership thing and just email you stuff for free. I was like, that's a life hack. Not really a cool life hack or anything, but it's a fun life hack for anyone that's, you know, just wanting free stuff. I go on a walk anyway, so I was like, might as well go to CVS and get some free things. CVS card life hack, not gonna lie. Dude, it's so funny. Also, why does everyone have 2 buildings? What is this? What is this, man? We're trying to give life hacks and we have to hack down 2 buildings? Despicable. Despicable, my dude. He's like, despicable to me? No, despicable you, Jake. As he goes in for a Mega Knight and then drops his annoyance cards together. Alright, we're just going to steal as much as we can. Stop it. Alright, Lumberjack. Bomber. Tornado. Ooh, very cool. We got a Mega Knight. So let's do this and let's go Skeletons and let's go do this. And then Goblin Curse. Please give me goblins. Give me the gibbies. Give me the gibbies. Oh, the rage also gives you a pretty nice benefit. What is this game, bro? Why does everyone at mid-ladder, like 9,000 trophies, have 2 buildings? It's insane. They're building the Great Wall against us, guys. Insane. Not ideal. This guy is insane. Look at him. This keeps going. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're going to start stealing your stuff with the Goblin Curse, and then we'll see how you feel now. How do you feel now, bro? Keep giving us goblins. Giving us goblins. Gobbling up your offense and your defense. How about we get units first-class flight towards your tower? Oh, my gosh. Wait, all the goblins are dead? Huge value. Yo, it's so good cleaning up cards. Like, the Goblin Machine is still broken. It's still very, very, very strong. It's still broken for sure. Like, the fact that I was able to clean up that entirety of everything, like, I don't think that should be the case, you know? Now he's thinking before he does it. He's thinking. He's really like, I don't want to go Goblin Hut. And that's the right decision. You shouldn't want to go Goblin Hut for a while. Alright, we're going to start stealing his stuff. Gonna Mega Knight into me. That's fine. Go Bomber. What a weird game. Like, Clash Royale just doesn't feel the same. Like, it's so whack. I do enjoy that the game evolves quite often, though. Like, it's more fun now. Like, since I'm not playing professionally, I kind of enjoy, like, all the switch-ups. Like, more content for me. More things to learn. It's interesting, you know? If I was pro, I'd be kind of tilted, though. You're so good. You should start a YouTube channel. Ah, thanks, dude. Maybe one day. Let's go. Game versus me would be the best thing to do in the circumstances, but then I incentivize people to do that more often in the future. Like, you know, I don't want to incentivize or reward people for trolling. You feel me, my guy? It's not a good thing for me to do. All right, this is our last game, and then we'll do a ladder game at 200. You should become a pickleball pro. I thought about doing pickleball content, but the best I could be is like 5-0, I think. Or maybe like lower level pro or something. I don't know. I feel like people that are D1 at tennis have a much better shot of like doing it professionally and actually like doing really well. But for me, I'm already doing Clash Royale as like my main thing. You can't like do too many things at the highest level in life. It's really hard. So for me, I just kind of want to play pickleball for fun and enjoy it. And get a lot better for sure. Maybe play in some tournaments, but oh no, I don't think it's going to be that easy for me to do anything like that. Come to peer pressure, just do it. No, we got to stick to our guns or to our rockets. I love a pickleball video. I'm down to do a pickleball video. I'm down to do a lot of different things. Like maybe food reviews, Pokemon cards, lots of different hobbies, maybe even skiing. I don't know. Oh, watch this. All right, this is what we wanted for science. We do 35% more damage to the Valkyrie, so it dies. Notice how the Valkyrie hits the Electro Giant and it just dies now. It died so much faster. I don't need the Bomber there either. I could just use Electro Giant with that. I was trying to match versus you, so I could use 8 buildings against you. I couldn't find you, LMAO. Dude, how many times do you think we got sniped by people putting 3 buildings in the deck? You think people legitimately did that on purpose? Or do you think this is like an actual game where we've been playing against people with Inferno Tower and like 2 buildings? Let me know in the chat right now. How many times do you think we got sniped? Very easy to snipe someone at 9,000 trophies. Are you pushing top 100 this season? Probably not. I just want to hit top 1,000 if I can. If I get tilted, I won't do it, but I want to hit earlier. Or maybe I can hit the top 800 or something. That'd be fun. It'd be super, super fun. I made 8 buildings in 2v2. It's the funniest thing ever. I could see it. All right, after this win, guys, we'll be jumping into a live ladder match at top 200 in the world. So we'll be playing one game. Win or loss, doesn't matter. We might even end it on an L. But yeah, we'll see if we can do it. We'll see if we can dominate with it. All right. Do this. Let's do our Goblin Curse. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Completely captivating this dude with our cards. So funny. Like, this is ridiculous. Go for another one here. Hope, like, what if we tornado it backward? Nah, it's not worth it. All right, let's think about everything that we do. We want to go this, because Evo Bomber's really good on defense. Actually, really, really good on defense. We could go Electric Giant afterwards. Even if that jumps on my tower, it's fine. We do want to start stealing some cards, though. Starts gobbling up his cards. Wizard didn't die somehow. The good thing about the machine is it can defend against the Hog Rider and also kill the Wizard, so we'll take that. Alright, let's do machine here. Let's go Evo Skellies. Let's go Lumberjack. I wonder if this will work. Pretty sure one of them will. Guess not. Alright. Do we Electric Giant or nah? Yeah, I think we Electric Giant right in the face of this. And then we can probably go in for the Goblin Machine. I'm trying to think of like what I want to do to win. And our strategy is trying to like break through with the Electric Giant, but it's hard to break through a cannon. Plus like all these other defensive cards. I think we have to use like Lumberjack in front. Then go Electric Giant, and then work with that. Want to use Lumberjack right now. Watch as we kill all of his cards. And then we can go in for our Electro Giant afterward with the Goblin Machine. This should win us the game. I don't think it should be possible for me to defend this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. It shouldn't be possible. We're gonna spam everything that we own and watch as this man atones. This should be it. Yep. GG. Really hard to break through cannons, but if you have raged up your Lumberjack spam with your Goblin Machine and everything else, you can capture the win. So yeah, we won every single game on ladder with the deck. We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row, as I said. You know, I predicted it. Let's go. Very cool. The funny thing about it is we ended up playing against building barbarians, building prince, building like no building here, but mini P.E.K.K.A. That's fine. Double building again, and then mirror building. Like the decks that we matched into were pretty insane. All right, let's play one game of Path of Legends. Yo, Jake, I put your videos on live stream at night to help me fall asleep. It gets late in England and my girlfriend keeps telling me to turn you off. She says that you are annoying for her. To be honest, JR, I scream a lot. So I can see why she is annoyed. She has a good point. Tell her I am sorry. I am sincerely sorry. But I also love you, JR. You're the homie. Hopefully you sleep well, brother. Hopefully you sleep well. Yeah, we are currently at the top of the world right now at rank 210 in Clash Royale. And we'll see if we can secure the bag with more wins. This is what I was playing earlier. It's a very, 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 very strong deck. But at the same time, I don't think that I want to play that right now because we've been practicing the Electro Giant deck, and I like the Electro Giant deck a lot. I think that's what we're going to go for. All right, let's go, guys. Let's see if we can win. One game on ladder for y'all. Let's go. If we get sniped, then I'll feel sad. Like, it's very easy to snipe me. The queue time is 38 seconds. 1,100 people watching. There's a high likelihood I get sniped by a top 200 player right now. There's a very high chance. Very high chance. If I get sniped, we're not going to play another game. Or if I get a bad matchup, we're not playing another game. We're just going to go to the, we'll go to the Path of Legends where if I get sniped, it doesn't matter. But the problem with playing ladder on stream when you're at top 200 is it's so easy to get matched into someone that will snipe you. Like, this guy could have 3 buildings and a P.E.K.K.A. If he has a P.E.K.K.A. plus a building, I just automatically lose. Oh. Princess of the Bridge. Nice. Very cool. Lumberjack kills that with only 1 hit on my tower. He could activate King Tower depending on what he's playing. All right. So we're definitely in a position where we want to go in for our Goblin Machine. He probably has Rocket. I think it's okay because he won't be able to kill it. Oh, he's going to go and cycle the spell. All right. Interesting. All right. So if we Electro Giant right now, is that better? I think that's better. I think we Electro Giant instead of dropping anything else. We can probably break through the Tesla and click the ability here. Burst it. Then go for a Bomber. See how this goes. Maybe we're able to kill the Knight and then turn it into a Goblin. You are going to get some nice damage here, but not enough. He's going to Princess in like 2 seconds. I reacted to it. I have fast reaction speeds, guys. So, because I am playing at the highest level of gameplay, I need to really play my best. Like, my mechanics have to be on point. This is also a tough matchup because he does have Rocket Cycle with Evo Tesla. But I think he should win the game. This is a hard counter to us. We also don't have log for the Princess. So this is actually a matchup advantage for him. For sure. But it is what it is. We'll see if we can win. We'll see if we can beat someone that has a hard counter. Be very, very cool. So skeletons here so we can start to cycle to the evolution. The Electro Spirit should just die to the tower. So that's a bit of a benefit. We do have Evo Bomber. So there is that. He's going to do 30% more damage and he's going to rocket it. 33% more damage. Sorry, actually. That's a lot. All right. Can we Electro Giant and push off the Princess and win with the Mirror Electro Giant? Oh, that could be a play. Probably Princess is at the bridge and we can mirror up our Electro Giant and kill it. Just try. See if we can catch a Princess. Oh, I was really optimistic that he would do that. All right, let's do this. I did not hit the building, did I? A little bit lame. Oh, we can clean up skeletons and turn them into our team. We got the Evo Tesla out of him. Princess? No Princess. This other side, okay. Go skeletons here. Should I be able to kill the Princess with the Electro Giants? That's good. Got another one out of him. We do end up having like the capability of going in for the Evo Bomber as well. Be really, really good. Okay. Not rocketing that because it moves so fast. Okay. We can't, oh, wait. Does this kill the princess and hit the tower? It does. Very nice. He's going to rocket, obviously. Hopefully our skeletons can start to not die, but like... Oh no, it's kind of crazy. This is like one of those moments where I want to win badly, but I can't guarantee it. If we stack up too much stuff, it just gets rocketed. We definitely need to go for bombers and stuff. And then go for electro giants on the other side, and then... I'm gonna rocket my tower, okay. Understandable, because he does have the Evo Tesla on the field, so he feels really comfortable. Oh! Oh my gosh! If this gets on the tower, we might win. Yo! Yo! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Top 200? Top 200? Top 200 for the 2-time? Top 200 for the 2-time? Oh, this is so close. We gotta go for double electro giants and then click the stupid ability thing. Alright, here we go. Do it up. Because it does double reflection damage. This deck is so good. Alright, we just gotta keep spamming electro giants. Otherwise, we're gonna lose if he just rockets me. We need to get him to go for a bad knight. He needs to be dumb and do a knight. Oh man, this rocket cycle is annoying. Keep spamming. Probably get him to do something, right? Yeah! Let's go! I hate this deck so much. It's actually so annoying. Freaking Tesla Evo is broken beyond belief, and we didn't even have lightning or earthquake or anything, and we found a way through. All right, we just beat a top 200 player. Again, rank 88 or 89 in the world. Yup, insanely good at the game. He's 225 in the world, 89 in the world earlier. Rocket Cycle with Princess, running the most overpowered deck in Clash Royale. And just lost. Let's go, guys. That puts us back in the top 200 at 177 in the world. You love to see it. This deck. Highly recommend y'all to pick it up if you haven't already. We're going to end on that. That's a bit of a banger. We won every single game we played with the deck. Yeah, this is where I think the meta is going to go. If you are not playing this deck already, it is extremely strong. I theory crafted a situation where I was like, okay, you know, Electro Giant does really well because it kills cards with the reflection damage. If you do more reflection damage to your opponent, because they have to attack the Electro Giant, you can steal their stuff and turn them into goblins. And then there's a lot more goblins on the map, so then the Goblin Curse gets more value. The Goblin Curse is actually way better than the Goblin Machine right now. Goblin Machine is good, but the Goblin Curse, beyond broken. Like, stupidly strong. Conceptually, they screwed it up. This thing is game ruining. If you are playing Electro Giant, and you match into something that is not P.E.K.K.A. Even if they have, like, one of the most defensive decks in the game, and they're a top 200 or top, I guess, 89 player in the world, with Evolved Tesla, they'll still lose. So, cool. We don't even have a wave breaking through the stuff besides Electro Giant plus Goblin Curse. Let's go. broken deck. Would really recommend everyone to start playing it if you haven't already. So, yeah. Huge shout out to everyone that was here. Again, we did win every single game that we played with our Electro Giant deck and our Real Ladder games. We screwed around a little bit in the regular game mode. Or sorry, the Goblin game mode, which is less skill, right? It's like not as... It's kind of more gimmicky, for sure. We did end up losing a couple games here and there. We lost a balloon because it's kind of hard to beat. We won there. And then we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row to end the day. So if you guys did miss out on me pushing all the way through Goblin's Journey, I did an 8-hour stream breaking down how to get there, what decks to use until you reach to 3,000. So check that out in the pinned comment. Would really, really recommend. I will have a full-length video on that very soon, so it'll be exciting and fun. And if you guys want to see what I think is like the best Dark Goblin deck in the game, Dark Goblin recently got a pretty big buff. It got an 8% damage buff. So you guys can check that out in the pinned comment as well. Dark Goblin, the 8-hour live stream. And then also, screw it, I'll throw in another video. There was a video about, you know, the Executioner. This new Executioner mortar deck is really, really fun. That video will be in the pinned comment. So it's probably my favorite deck in the game from a fun department. The mortar deck that's in the pinned comment with Executioner. It is so fun to play. Also, some of the most hype games I've ever had. That will be in the pinned comment. The Dark Goblin deck will be in the pinned comment in my 8-hour live stream. Drop a like on this video if you haven't already, so then we can do this more frequently. Super appreciate all the support and the love and just you guys being here for me. Let's look one more time and see that one big push that we did, the one push madness guy, before we close out the day. That was intense. Where was the one push man push? It was here. So what happened? What allowed us to do like 3,000 damage to the tower? It was this. Set up the Goblin in the other side. He rocketed us, and I took full advantage. Even though he had Evo Tesla, which is conceptually broken, we dropped the Goblin Curse. Our Goblin Machine got on top of the Tesla, and it fired away the rocket. So if your Goblin Machine can blast their building, then you can break through with the Electro Giant and win. That's the strategy. Get a Goblin Machine on the other side, locking onto the building that they don't distract, and then you win the game. So if your top 200 player falters a little bit, you can break them down. And then kind of annoying for them because they should win, right? But all it takes is one machine, and then it manufactures you the win. Very fun stuff. As you guys can see, again, like Rocket Cycle and this deck's defenses that our opponent has is just appalling. It's so disgusting how strong this deck is that he was playing. And we beat it. It was the rank 1 deck in the world last season. It was the best and highest rated deck in the game. We destroyed it with a deck that didn't even have a building counter. We had nothing to counter buildings. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you on the flip side. Definitely drop a like if you haven't already. And no matter when or where you're watching, I'll see you guys later. I'm excited for more content in the future. We're grinding super hard to create the best channel I possibly can. So stay tuned for a lot of banger content soon. Peace.